Hey, trend visionaries, ever wondered how humanoids could reshape our world? Join us as we unravel the future of AI and tech. Get ready for a mind-blowing update. China just kicked off mass production of humanoids, and we've got the scoop. The Pentagon's new AI strategy is setting the stage for a tech revolution. Want to stay ahead? Subscribe, buckle up, and let's dive into the next frontier together. Ready? The fast growth of artificial intelligence, AI, and robotics in recent years has been a source of both interest and anxiety. As we learn more about these technologies, it's becoming increasingly impossible to ignore the connections with science fiction, particularly the apocalyptic visions shown in films like Terminator. This view is reflected by the notion that as we learn more about robots, Terminator begins to resemble a documentary. OpenAI, a key leader in the industry, has taken preemptive precautions in response to the possible hazards posed by advanced AI. The corporation has created a branch dedicated to analyzing and developing protection measures against the catastrophic hazards linked with generative artificial intelligence. The Preparedness Project, coordinated by Alexander MRE, director of MIT's Center for Deployable Machine Learning, is behind this action. The project's goal is to track, forecast, and mitigate the risks posed by current AI systems. To encourage contributions to this vital endeavor, OpenAI has launched a competition called Best Threat. The prize for the most creative threat detection is a whopping $25,000 or a job chance at OpenAI. This approach indicates the organization's urgency and seriousness in understanding and mitigating the dark potentials of sophisticated generative AI systems. Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, has unveiled modifications to the language model GPT that go beyond defense. GPT-4 Turbo has an extended context window of 128K input tokens, which is comparable to almost 300 pages of text in a single prompt. Altman emphasizes the lowered cost for developers, claiming that the approach is 3 times cheaper as a result of improved input and output token prices. Meanwhile, Elon Musk, well-renowned for his initiatives in artificial intelligence and space research, unveils Grok, his language model. Grok, which is intended to be integrated into Tesla automobiles, takes data from Musk's social network, Musk, in his trademark way, strives for levity in his comments, even hinting at a prospective collaboration with GPT for more training. A different story is being told in China. The Ministry of Industry and Information Technology states that by 2027, the government intends to be a world leader in humanoid robot manufacture and use. Plans call for the establishment of large-scale manufacturing facilities, a network of specialized small and medium-sized firms, and industrial development cluster zones. Humanoid robots are seen by the Chinese government as a game-changing technology that will influence areas such as healthcare, domestic services, agriculture, logistics, and heavy manufacturing. In the area of outlandish ideas, a business suggests establishing a distinct state aboard a ship using artificial intelligence. This ambitious proposal entails deploying a vessel outfitted with 10,000 NVIDIA graphics cards to unrestricted neutral waters. With a predicted cost of $600 million, the ship, fueled by autonomous sources such as solar panels, aspires to study the capabilities of AI in an uncontrolled environment. Concurrently, China's National Space Administration announces plans for a lunar base and exploratory mission. A film titled China's Lunar Space Station and Lava Cave Lunar Base Development Plan depicts a modular space station in orbit, robotic missions studying the lunar surface, and plans for a lunar lava cave subterranean facility. The proposal proposes an all-encompassing system that includes inflatable homes, greenhouses, research centers, and power plants. Moving on to medical technology advances, Elon Musk's Neuralink wins FDA clearance to implant brain-computer interface chips in 11 participants at the same time. The idea is to help people with neurological diseases regain communication and movement. Each procedure is expected to cost $105,000, with insurance covering $40,000 for each patient. Neuralink hopes to increase the chip's runtime on a single charge and is investigating spinal cord implants to improve movement even more. Microsoft Asia, with academics from Beijing and Seong University, established a method dubbed Learning from Mistakes, LEMA, in the field of AI research. This method allows huge language models, such as GPT, to learn from their mistakes. mimicking human learning processes. Lima entails establishing incorrect problem-solving routes, fixing them with GPT-4, and then training the original models on the repaired data. The strategy shows promise for improving the reasoning abilities of AI models, with possible applications in healthcare, finance, and autonomous cars. The Pentagon unveiled a new AI strategy aimed at boosting combat decision-making. The strategy stresses data enhancement, coordination with external organizations, and the use of AI to assess troops and combat cyber threats. The statement recognizes the possible threats of artificial intelligence in autonomous weapons and tries to simplify the adoption of modern technology inside the military. The U.S. Marines demonstrate a robot dog armed with a grenade launcher, albeit military authorities admit its limits. The existing capabilities of the lightweight and frail robot render it unsuited for real-world combat missions. The demonstration, however, represents ongoing research into the notion of arming robotic systems for military uses. Spot, Boston Dynamics robot dog, displays its effectiveness in the domain of public safety by boarding a bus where an armed passenger was discovered resting. Spot effectively awoke the individual and provided a safe meeting with police personnel, demonstrating its use in law enforcement situations. Spot assists with the dismantling of the Fukushima nuclear power plant in Japan, exploring regions dangerous to people and doing jobs effectively. Mark Zuckerberg ventures into the metaverse to highlight the evolution of avatars over the past year. While the avatars are extremely realistic, engaging people, including Zuckerberg, emotionally remains a difficulty. Zuckerberg mentions ongoing attempts to speed up avatar generation using smartphone cameras. Finally, Fluid Reality offers a high-resolution haptic VR glove that is wireless and self-contained. The glove has 160 dynamic actuators with haptic feedback, allowing users to precisely feel virtual objects and surfaces. This technique brings up new possibilities for immersive virtual reality experiences. The merging of technology and reality presents both fascinating opportunities and critical ethical problems as we negotiate the expanding environment of robots, artificial intelligence, and virtual reality. The path to the future is distinguished by ambitious objectives, creative solutions, and the constant pursuit of peaceful cohabitation between mankind and its creations. Thank you, trend visionaries, for embarking on this extraordinary journey with us. As China leaps into the future with the mass production of humanoids, we're just scratching the surface of AI marvels. The Pentagon's new AI strategy signals a tech revolution. But this is just the beginning. The future unfolds with endless possibilities. If you're as captivated as we are, dive deeper into the realm of AI and technology by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Stay ahead with Trend Visionary, your portal to the frontiers of innovation. Until next time, keep envisioning the future with us.